The phrase twinning became big a few years ago when Charlie Sheen coined the similar phrase winning. When people accidentally ended up matching, it isn't uncommon for it to be called twinning. But what about when you twin with an inanimate object? You won't believe what some of these people resemble. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button to stay up on our newest videos. Here are 10 people who twinned with random things. Teacher and the marker. Classrooms are awkward already, especially if you are a teacher. There are dozens of little eyes staring back at you, judging your every move. You want to make sure you are doing a good job and making an impact on your students. You also want to ensure that you avoid any awkward or embarrassing moments while standing up there in front of the class. So you probably make sure to tuck in your shirt, tie your shoes, make sure no hairs are out of place. You do anything you can to keep the focus on the lesson and off of you. Well, despite all of this teacher's efforts, she managed to distract her students anyway. And it wasn't because her hair was out of place or even that she had something on her face. Nope, she was matching with one of the children's markers. And when we say matching, we mean everything from her hair to her shirt, undershirt, and jeans resembled this marker. It's really remarkable, actually. This photo showcases a student raising the marker as the teacher is writing on the board. The side-by-side comparison is almost too much. We don't know how the kids were able to hold in their laughter or even try to concentrate after seeing this. Girl and larvae. No one wants to hear that they look like a bug, unless maybe they are being compared to a beautiful butterfly. But other than that, bug comparisons are usually a bad thing. Unfortunately for this woman, when she donned a tight yellow tank top, the bug comparisons came flooding in. The ribbing in her back and bright neon color of her tank top make her look almost identical to a larvae. And not just any larvae, the Bermuda grass stem maggot larvae. Bermuda stem maggots are native to warmer climates, like those of South Asia. They were first discovered in the US in Georgia in 2010. No one really knows how they managed to make it to the States. The bugs usually cause massive damage to Bermuda grass when the adults lay their eggs on the tip of the grass shoots. The fly's eggs then hatch into larvae, which is what the woman had the misfortune of resembling in the tank top. The larvae then bore inside the shoot and feed on it. After breaking into the US, the Bermuda grass stem maggots made their way to Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, and even Oklahoma. This just leaves us to wonder which of these 5 states was this woman in. Boy and hydrant. It can be cold outside in the winter months, depending on which state you are in. You might need coverage varying from a light jacket to a snowsuit. The boy in this picture looks like he's closer to the snowsuit side of the spectrum. Anyway, when picking out a winter coat, there are a few things that you consider. First, is it thick enough? Will the coat actually be able to keep you warm? Second, does it fit right? Is it too snug around your stomach? Is it too short around your arms? And maybe third, you think about how it looks. Will it match the things in your closet? Do you really like it? Finally, you think about if it's worth the money that you would have to spend on it. The last thing you probably would ever think about when picking out a coat for your child is if it will make them match any nearby fire hydrant. Why would you? It's an absolutely ridiculous thing to consider. But when this little boy stood next to a hydrant and raised his arms, you bet his mom was wishing she had spent a little more time searching for his jacket. Woman and the walls. Have you ever walked into a place and just felt like you instantly belonged? Like something about it just called to you, or you instantly fit in? Kind of like on Thanksgiving when you come home to your family and you look around and realize that you were just meant to be there. Well, that must have been how this woman felt when she realized that she matched perfectly with the walls in the hall she was walking through. We wonder how long it took her to look up and make the connection. She matches so perfectly that it looks like it had to have been planned. But from the expression on her face, she finds her newfound twin just as strange as we do. Did the person who designed the shirt also moonlight as a painter on the side? Did she get the shirt from a nearby store? Is that color scheme just the theme of wherever she is? What is going on here? There are so many questions that need to be answered. But as for now, we think she should probably just change her shirt. What do you think? What would you do if you were matching your surroundings? Phonecase twins. Picking out phone cases is usually a fun expedition, and nowadays there are literally thousands that you can choose from. There are phone cases in every size, shape, and color. You can even get them as personalized as you would like. When picking out a phone case, you might think about how it will look on your phone, or with the clothes in your closet, or even your purse or wallet. Rarely do you consider that you will buy a case that matches a stranger's outfit exactly. We've heard of accidentally showing up to parties in the same dress, but showing up with a matching phone case and outfit combo with a stranger? That's some weird twinning, we have to admit. What is the story behind this picture? Is the photographer actually friends with the woman in the photo? If so, did they match the phone case to the outfit on purpose? The matching is dead on. Even the shades of teal match perfectly. The only thing that's a little off is that the striped pattern is on the bottom of the phone case and on the top of the woman's body. Other than that, they are twinning for sure. Sweater and restaurant matchup. Choosing a restaurant can be tricky, especially with so many options around every corner. You have to pick a place with the right food. You have to pick a place with the right price point. You have to make sure everyone will enjoy it. So, when you finally pick a place and settle in, you are hoping to have a nice, stress-free meal. But that's not what happened when this guy went out to eat. No sooner had he sat in his seat than he realized he was basically a piece of the furniture. The sweater that he chose perfectly matched the decor of the booth that he was sitting in. We have to wonder if this man had been to the restaurant before, because how else would this have happened? There can't be that many sweaters in the world with that pattern. With its bright, gaudy pattern, it's also not a normal choice for a top. The whole thing seems very 90s, Taco Bell-esque. He matches so perfectly with the booth that it makes this picture amazing. Honestly, it's a meme waiting to happen, so someone should get on that. Until then, we at least hope the food was good. Vitamin water. With so many people worried about their health, the appearance of vitamin supplements has been on the rise. People are taking vitamins wherever they can get them, in pills and supplements and in vitamin-infused water. There are several different types of vitamin water out there, but we are sure when this person chose their bottle, they never imagined that they would come across a person that matched the bottle so perfectly. To be fair, the color scheme of the shirt is quite inviting, so we can see how someone could buy an outfit with the same theme. Just look at how the blue slowly fades into the white. Who wouldn't find that shirt calming? We are just wondering what you do in this circumstance. Do you tap the stranger and bring their attention to the coincidence? Or do you just let it slide and laugh to yourself? The photographer doesn't seem very shy at all, and she is holding the drink so close to its twin. It's surprising that the woman didn't notice the attention and turned around. Maybe if she had, we would have been able to see if the outfit matches the bottle as much from the front as it does from behind. We guess we'll never know. Identical Oyster card. If you've ever been to London, then you don't know how important Oyster cards are. Much like New York City's subway system, they are pretty much the keys to the city. Oyster cards allow you to take the tube almost anywhere in the city. They are pretty necessary for anyone who wants to get around. You can refill them continually, and the adventure will never end. Oyster cards are a natural part of life in London, but are they so integral that this woman chose her outfit based on her Oyster card? That's what it looks like to us. In this picture, you can see the photographer holding up an Oyster card beside the woman walking in front of her. Her shirt matches so well with the Oyster card, it's ludicrous. But then again, soft blue colors are a popular choice when it comes to clothing. We wonder if this woman routinely matches her outfits with whatever public transportation she's taking that day. The public transportation system in London should probably give her a few free rides for her commitment to the Oyster card. We don't see anyone dressing up to match New York City subway cards, though that is something that would make an interesting photo. Striped furniture forever. Picking out furniture is a unique adventure. Everyone likes something different, and what looks good in one room may look horrible in another. The good thing about decorating your apartment or home is that you can make it whatever you want. You can add as much of the personal flair as you would like. If you love blue, you can make your whole house blue. If you like animals, you can line the walls with pictures of pets. You have complete freedom. So what happens when you just love stripes? This picture. Apparently, this woman loves black and beige stripes so much that she not only made sure all of her furniture fits the bill, she also bought a matching shirt. I think it's safe to say this love for beige and black stripes has gone from like to obsession. Though it may seem strange, she does look extremely happy in her beige and black surroundings. Even her carpet fits the aesthetic. Her commitment to this color scheme is really commendable. Maybe she got the shirt as a 2-for-1 deal with the furniture. That would make a bit more sense. Do you know anyone who lets their furniture dictate what they wear? Perfect tile match. Finding the perfect dress can be difficult. Every girl knows that. Once you find the dress, you have to make sure no one else has the same one. And finding the perfect flooring can also be quite hard. Both have to look good and be able to bring out the beauty around them. So when this place picked out their carpet, we are sure they took everything into consideration. This is why they paired it with the tile next to it. The busyness of one matched the basic color of the other. But when the woman in the picture picked out her dress, we can bet that she never thought she would blend into the floor so perfectly, especially with 2 separate floor patterns. It's crazy. The top and bottom of her outfit blend into the floor so seamlessly, it's almost like she's a part of it. Maybe she's the interior designer who picked out the carpet and tile. That would make the most sense. Then we would be able to understand how she came to twin to this level. But the woman in the photograph looks so amused by her twinning that we have to think that she didn't know this was going to happen. Regardless, we are happy that this photo exists. Aren't you? So it looks like matching with inanimate objects isn't as uncommon as we thought. At least not for these 10 people who twinned with random things. Have you ever accidentally twinned with something? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching.